Hello everyone, it's been a while. So I got the bike back out again, and there's a couple of things I'm going to do. Well, as you know, I am biking on my road bike quite a bit. I actually prefer, even though it takes more time, though not today, even though it does take more time, even though it does take more time to go someplace with the road bike, obviously because I'm pedaling, I do actually prefer using the road bike. I just like it better. It's just, I'm not sure how to say it. It's just, it feels fun. It seems more fun, and I can interact with people better, other bikers. I'm not like, just whizzing past them. I can actually kind of try to catch up to people on the road bike. So in terms of the road bike, I'm pretty sure I can beat most casual bike riders, with mountain bikes and even with like cyclocross bikes or whatever. But I can't beat any like spandex folks yet. I'm not at that level, and I might never ever get to that level. But I am just going to run a quick errand to the dollar store right now. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind is quite loud. It's going to get much nicer, so I'm probably going to ride this bike a lot more. I've ridden it a little bit this season, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to remove the gas jet. So this is a hybrid, or it was a hybrid. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to remove the mid-frame mounted gas generator and just put the batteries there instead. The batteries themselves are they're bad. They're not in the greatest shape. So, and then I'll just make it look a lot better. I'll make like a wooden box case where the batteries sit in the mid-frame. I just don't think I use the gas generator enough, and I just don't like the sound of gas anymore. Unless obviously I was on a proper motorbike or motorcycle, with that nice sound. No one wants to hear a generator sound that has no RPM, response or anything like that. It's just just a white noise, a noise in the background. There's a hawk right there. Hang on one second. This camera is like definitely tilted. Hopefully that's a little bit better, or a little bit worse. Or worse now. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to change that up. Let's see the camera angle. Okay. Yeah, in terms of this battery, I've let it go dead a couple of times because I had it plugged in and I forgot it was actually sapping away energy, the spring. And it went dead a couple of times, so, and even before then it was, it's not performing quite as well. It's at literally 50%. So I'm definitely going to try to do the EV battery, build, but I don't think I want to do it on this bike. And the reason why is that it has no suspension. It has rim brakes. Basically, it's not a very good bike for, something like that. I think I would need at least dual suspension, if not like a fat tire to help just kind of like dampen the. You see that? It's not really good brakes. Also, rim caliper brakes for a bike that can go like 50 miles per hour. Yeah, so I'll probably do it on a new bike. And the problem with the new bike that I need to take into account, another reason why I can't do on this bike is that, yeah, I hate this bike too. The problem is, fuck this cop there too. The problem with this bike is that there's literally no room to put the there's no room to put the battery in the frame. The battery I was interested in getting, I was really close to buying. And the other thing about that battery place that I was going to buy from, it's actually not too bad in terms of shipping. The shipping itself is the shipping itself is only like $20 for a $25 battery. You know, it takes about a week to get there, so it's not so bad. But the problem is that it's never going to fit in this frame, even though this frame itself is, I think it's a pretty large frame relative to frames that are out there now. The battery size is 4 by 7 inch by 14.5 inch, and I checked it against this frame, and there's no way it could fit unless I put it on top of the top tube, which I'm not opposed to doing. But the problem with that is that there's nothing to be balancing it in the middle. And now that I can add it to this battery now, because, well, I guess I could, but there's a voltage differences in both of them. That battery is like a 60 volt battery, and this one's 72 volt, so they can never actually use in tandem, which probably you shouldn't use anyway. So I could probably use the top disc for like a reserve, or obviously like a reserve gas tank. But for the most part, it's just going to be heavy dead weight that's not going to be no one's going to use. So the other idea is just to, first I got to fix this throttle, which is broken at the moment. Because I don't think anyone would buy it with like a cheap plastic. And also, it doesn't look nice. So I could fix up this bike, and the motor itself will stay on because I'm pretty sure it's so rusted up in there at the moment, all the threads, that it's just not going to be worth it to take it off. Because if you take it off, you're just going to damage the threads. Because it's so rusted like that. And that's kind of one of the downsides of like mid-drives that I don't think that people actually talk about. I think mid-drives are superior over most hub drives except for geared. But the problem is that you get this rusting on the mid-drive, and of course that leads to problems. It's like you can't remove it and use it on a different bike, versus a hub drive is so easy just to remove it. You just kind of unscrew everything. But anyway, yeah. So that's that's the plan. I'm going to take the generator off this thing, make a battery case, and kind of stiff it up a little bit, make it actually look nice and not like plastic hackish like this. And make a battery box for it. And I'll try to sell it. If I can sell it, I can sell it. If I can't sell it, I can't sell it. Or I'll just give it away to some friends or give it away to much lower prices friends or something like that want something. This bike can probably do 20 miles at 20 miles per hour. It can do like 10 miles at like maybe 27 miles per hour. So it's good for just like riding around, at a short distance like I'm doing now. I'm going to the dollar store, and it's about 8 or 9 miles round trip, and they'll probably use up half the battery by the time I get back, which isn't bad that's not a bad bike. So there's still life in this, but again, the motor I think is good. It does make some noise. I'll make the build look good, and I'll make the battery box mount area look decent so that a better battery can put a bigger battery in it later, or replace the battery later for whoever wants to buy it. And I need to make that. I want to make that battery box and also the throttle system and everything watertight. Because that's one of the problems. I like to take it to work and just to ride it to work. But I need to park it outside, and it's still spring now, but during the summer you're going to have those like heavy summer showers, and then you got to ask yourself, you're going to short out the bike, and there's room in the bike at that time. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll start working on it pretty soon, just to take out the generator and everything like that. It shouldn't take too long to do something like that. And the actual EV bike itself, I might just buy the battery without actually having the bike yet. And finding the bike would be kind of difficult because 14.5 by 4 by 7.5 by 7, that's just the battery. That doesn't consider the battery box, where you need to get at least some foam in there, right, to protect the battery. So you're not even considering any of that yet. So it's gonna be, probably at least another 2 inches on all those dimensions. So finding a bike that can do that, you're gonna have to go to like a 17.5 inch bike at most. I also want to learn how to weld for specific situations just like this. I'd like to have an e-bike company in the future where I make bikes like this out of EV batteries. I think there's no one that's done that yet. I think that's a huge opportunity, just in terms of just novelty of it and also the value added in the market. Yeah, this bike is so lovely. Again, no shocks, so you feel kind of airy up in the road. Looks like shit, but I'm gonna fix that. I'll actually put some money into it and fix it. Number one, I hate to ride around with a shit-looking bike. And number two, it's just sell better if it looks better. But yeah, so I'm going to buy a store. I'm going to buy, soap and some junk food, which is kind of counterintuitive. I've been riding my road bike quite a bit when I can, and getting, my heart, in my health. I realize it's strong because of work, and it is like lifting and whatever, but I know that I've ever been aerobically fit, so this is kind of counterintuitive going to buy junk food. But sometimes you just need it. Just can't keep eating healthy and being a health nut all the time. Just not giving yourself some. It's not that I eat it every day, but I shouldn't eat it as much as I do, but, you just gotta reward yourself sometimes. Obviously, the whole COVID-19 thing and the coronavirus thing going on, hopefully everyone is still watching the videos are doing well. And I guess the one good side of all of this, and I watch, just from, not motorized biking, but, or anything like that, but just from cycling, is that a lot of people are more on bikes these days, and that's a good thing. Just for the health of, obviously not just for people's well-being and health. I think that's key because without biking, I think I'll